Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please drop me a like. Okay guys, today we want to talk about the American dream because it's a very trending topic nowadays. Some people don't want to believe in it anymore. People saying America is a scam. Others saying the American dream is collapsing. The dream only exists in your sleep. It's fake. I've been hearing a lot of topic about it, but I think America is a good country. I mean, if you're young, it's a very promising country. If you got skills or like a super high talent in sport or, music, America can be a very good country for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. About the quality of life, we could discuss about that. I could argue that. I mean, for somebody who lived in different countries before, traveled to different countries in the past, I could tell, that other countries may offer you a better quality of life and more security, safer environment. But when it comes to making money, America is undeniably the best country to make money. It will cost you your time, sometimes your health, your lifestyle. You know what I mean? But at the end, it may worth it, it may not, because you know what I mean. Like usually back in the day, owning a home used to be the American dream, having your kids in college, you know what I'm saying, having your own business, driving a nice car used to be American dream. But in reality, you have to be in debt in order to own those things. You have to be in debt to own a house. You have to get into debt to go to college and own a car, and then spend 30 plus years of your life in order to pay those debts, and come to realize you don't own nothing at the end. Like Americans own things. You know what I mean? Like Americans have a lot of things, but in reality, do they really own those things, or do they even feel like they own those things that they have? Which is crazy, and that can involve a lot of stress and a lot of depressions. That's why the number of Americans that can afford to stay 1 month without working is really not a lot, because we just work to pay bills. We pretty much work from the first to sometime the 10th or the 15th of the month just to pay bills. Others say from January 1st to March 1st, we're just working for the government to pay taxes. So, that's why we might reconsider the American dream a little bit, because, you know what I mean? People are stressed and depressed, people are burned out. People just feel like they just work, they just live to work, feel like they work to death, this corporation is just slaving them. It's a lot, it's a lot. So for my personal opinion, if you ask me, I think the new American dream is living America. Yes. For those guys who was fortunate enough to have a remote work, I'm talking about fully remote that you could do from anywhere in the world, you guys in a very, very good positions. You might not know it, but you guys are in a very much better position, because, for example, if you work remotely right now and you happen to earn $60,000 a year, guys, do you know how much money you could save by switching a location and living in Thailand? Offer $60,000 a year. I'm talking about $5,000 a month. Imagine the quality of life you could live in Colombia or Thailand or Philippines or like some African countries or even some European countries, because Europe is not expensive like a lot of people think. Europe are actually cheap. Some European countries are very cheap. I can name a few, like Spain. The cost of living in Spain is cheap. Italy, you know, Eastern Europe, Romania, Bulgaria. You know what I mean? Like the cost of living down here is cheap. Portugal have a very low cost of living, because European people don't even earn a lot like that. I think the average monthly salary, because they do get paid monthly. The average salary in Europe fluctuate between $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Some people make that in a week in America. So imagine you earning $50,000 to $60,000 a year working remotely. You could save have that income just by relocating to a different country, have a better quality of life, live in a fancy apartment, sometimes even penthouses for under $1,000 a month. You know what I mean? Have your maids. Think about that, and have a better, safe environment. Even Dubai. Dubai is not expensive like a lot of people think. If you don't go there to shop or as a tourist, Dubai is not really that expensive. You know what I mean? You can find a nice apartment for $500 a month in Dubai. And Dubai is very safe. You know what I mean? You have better infrastructures, brand new, versus America. You know what I mean? So at this point, if some of my viewers, if you know a site or a company that hires remote work internationally, put me on, guys, because I'm ready to move out of America, work remotely, live a better life, and save half of my income and invest it. You know what I mean? And being able to focus on the channel and try to build it up and hopefully start making income from it. Because guys, making contents and working remotely is the new American dream, and live outside the United States, because it's getting ridiculously expensive to live in this country. You gotta pretty much pay to live in this country. Like going outside costs damn near $50 to $100 immediately when you leave out the house. So you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. So until next time, signing off.